All right. Hello and welcome to a magic stream. I guess I can get a song or something going. It's fine. I'm just going to jump right in. Also, I think I need my phone because I have no other way to track the chat. All right. Well, here we are. I guess I should look at the deck so that you can look at the deck. Here it is. Grimgrin. Here he is. Wow. Just look at that guy. Can I just pop out the chat? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, playing some commander. Here's Grimgrin. He's my commander. It's a 5 mana, 5/5. He's a zombie warrior. And whenever let's see, he enters the battlefield tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. I can sacrifice a creature to untap and put a +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever it attacks, destroy target creature defending player controls, then put a +1/+1 counter on Grimgrin. He's just a big boy. He gets bigger. And he gets to blow up a creature every time he attacks. Pretty decent. Also, a lot of zombie synergies and graveyard matters stuff. It's really just like black-blue big mana zombies. That's sort of the flavor of the deck. I want to say this is around 30 ticks, maybe, in case you're interested. And let's try to get just a chill game in. Not CEDH. CEDH. That's a competitive commander, which I'm very much not trying to play. Tap creature tribal. I mean, not CEDH does have a nice ring to it. Also, I'm not buddies with these people, so I can't actually join. So I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna join this game, and it's probably gonna work out. Should be fun. Or it won't be. I don't know. It's fine. Today's stream is brought to you by caffeine. Caffeine. So that you can be awake and do your stream. The first bit of caffeine is a Mountain Dew Kickstart. Mountain Dew Kickstart. It's got less sugar than an actual Mountain Dew. So why not drink it? You know? Just drink it. Drink one. Pepsi. The stream is also brought to you by shorts. Too hot for pants? Try shorts. It's like pants, but not as much. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Ooh, and I get to play first. I would love to do that. Now, will I have a decent hand? No. No, I will not. Okay. Just gonna take my mulligan here. Ooh. Still not a very good hand. But... big ol' butt. There's a Mind Stone. I could probably go down to 6. Or I could be really greedy and try to keep Rooftop Storm. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do the one where I just do that. It's fine. I'm gonna open up all these commander tabs so I can read them eventually. Also just gonna yield until my draw step so I can just read all the cards. What do we got? Firja. Firha. Judge of Valor. It's a 2/4 flying lifelink. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. That feels like a blue effect, but okay. And then we got life gain. At the beginning of each instep, if you gained life this turn, distribute up to that many +1/+1 counters among any number of other target creatures. Okay. So, go tall, life gain. And then Thassa, it blinks a creature at the end of your turn. I know that one. That was in Standard not too long ago. Alright, we're just gonna pay 2 for Mind Stone. And that's all I can do right now. Luckily, nobody else seems to be doing that much. Oh, Soul Talisman. I missed that, apparently. Alright, time to organize my cards into piles that make sense. Okie dokie. What do we got? 2 mana. What do you got? What are you doing? Nothing. Okay, good. So next turn, no, in 2 more turns you get like a free soul ring. And then Gyre Sage, it's got evolve and then add green for each counter on it. Ooh. That is very synergistic with a commander. Indeed. Hey, Sybil. How's it going? Sorry if I'm a bit wonky with the chat today. Because, I'm using my phone for chat today. But, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Another Mind Stone. Hey, you've got a different art. I kind of like this one better. Because it's got dudes with, like, locks on their faces. It's a very weird art. I love it. Alright, thank you. Thank you for It's All Good, because I definitely feel awkward today. Let's see. I do have Grave Pact mana. I kind of just want to do that, because I can't really do that much else, and it's kind of scary. Pretty scary, I would bet. So we're just gonna throw down Grave Pact. Whenever a creature I control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. Pretty big, assuming I can manage to ever have creatures on the board. And I should. I should be able to do that, eventually. Oh, and Cabal Stronghold with Urborg. Pay 3, tap, add black mana for each basic swamp you control. Ooh, for each basic swamp you control. I wonder if that mixes well with Urborg. I think it does. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. We got all kinds of life gain stuff going on. Ooh, that's not good. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Voice of the Blessed, and as long as it has 4 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has Flying and Vigilance. And as long as it has 10 or more +1/+1 counters, it has Indestructible. Well, that's going to be scary. Eventually. And this is just like a 4/4 flying for 3. That seems pretty good. I would play that. Okay. And we've got the commander out. First commander played. Okay. That's fine, I guess. How much do I have to pay for this? 3. I can pay 3 any number of times. Whenever you pay the cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on it, and create twice that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed. Ooh. And this only cares about zombies in my graveyard. Whenever you cast a zombie, create a 2/2 zombie. Oh, okay. Never mind. That feels like it's good by itself. Okay, but I still only have 4 mana? Unfortunate. So I guess I'm just going to play a 2/2. And hopefully that'll be good enough for right now. And that is my whole turn. Hopefully I can draw a land next turn. I have yet to have a good game with this deck. I mean, I don't think it's terrible, but it definitely isn't, like, really good either. If I can just get some blue mana, then I will be in the money. Okay, what do we got? Pristine Talisman. Tap, add colorless, and you gain 1 life. That's just like really, that's just like free value. What does your commander do again? You get to look at the top 3, put one of them into your hand, rest into the graveyard. Isn't that like anticipate? Why is that on a black-white card? It's very strange. And is there going to be another part to your turn? Because it feels like at the very least you're going to gain 2 life. Ooh, okay. Good. Good threat assessment. You did it. I was really hoping I wasn't going to get attacked because I played a zombie. Yeah, it feels like this is like probably going to be the big threat. I mean, Thassa is really crazy. Once it gets going, this is definitely going to be the scariest thing on the board, but they're not doing bad for turn 3. I'll say that. I wonder if anybody's in chat. Oh no, nobody's nobody is using the chat. Okay. Up to 5 mana? Ooh, Crested Sunmare. Oh, for fuck me. Okay. This is a very, very strong card. Other horses you control have indestructible. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, period, you get to make a 5/5 white horse creature. Yeah, that's like pretty good. It feels like they're always going to be able to gain life. Oh yeah, because whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life. So that's a 5/5 indestructible horse. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I do have board wipes, and I do have Grave Pact, so maybe there's something there. Maybe. Kind of hoping these other decks also have interaction, and it's not just on me. And the fact that they get to make a horse on everyone else's turn too, pretty good. Pretty scary. I don't like horses. They're scary. Okay, just a Solemn Simulacrum. You get to search for a basic land, put it out tapped, and then shuffle, and when it dies, you get to draw a card. 2 very good effects, especially when you can bounce it at the end of every one of your turns. Pretty good. You basically just got 2 free land drops in a turn. Well, I say free. It did cost, 4 mana. Speaking of things that cost mana, Drowned Catacomb. Okay, so now if I tap 3, Can I... How much do I get for that? Because I feel like I might screw myself, but I also don't know. Yep, because I don't have basic... Okay, well then, I'm just gonna untap. Nope, didn't want to do that. My bad. What I could do is just play Tainted Adversary and then pay the extra 3, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Make a 2/2 zombie. Hope I don't get countered, I guess? I don't know. I'm still not doing anything, like, crazy scary. Definitely life gain looks a lot better than what I'm doing. And then I can pay 3 additional. Uh-huh. Yeah, pay 1, 2, 3. Done. And then I get to make 2 more zombies. I mean, it's not much, but I got some zombies, you know? It's a start. I just need, like, to draw another land. 1 more land and then I can Rooftop Storm, which lets me pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creatures I cast, which, that is most of my deck. Most of my deck is zombie creatures, so if I can get that, and then I can start sacking off my zombies for Grimgrin, and that will trigger something, probably. Whenever you cast a zombie... Okay, that doesn't do anything. What I really need to do is draw another blue so I can draw a bunch of cards. That's what I really want to do. Okay, so the horse count is up to 3. And this guy is up to a 14/14 flying, vigilance, indestructible. Someone should do something. Somebody named not me. Because 14/14 flying, indestructible vigilance is, you know, probably gonna kill us all. That's good enough to kill everybody. Okay, what do you got? Something good. Show me farewell. Or your commander. Okay, or show me that. That is not nearly as impressive. Also, yikes indeed. Yikes 100 million %. I mean, if it was just the one big indestructible guy, that would almost be fine. But for the fact that they also have 3 and now 4 5/5 indestructible horses on top of that, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna live. I think we all might be dead right now. Granted. Oh, never mind. We're just fucked. That was it. Game over. Good game. Good game. GG. GG. Wow. Overwhelming Stampede, one of my favorite cards. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain trample and +X/+X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Which means everything just got +16/+16 because of this guy. That's a swing. Yeah. What all is attacking me? This guy who is flying and this guy over here. Okay. Well, so I can block 4, 5, 6 of the damage. So I'll take 11 plus 32. Yeah. I'm dead. No amount of math would save me. Oh, Shells, hello. How is it going? Oh no, I've been eliminated. I guess I'm gonna vote for the person who killed me. Good job. You did it. Well, we can just hide this match now. Because I just assume this person is gonna win. Good job, Zemi. Oh no. Okay, well, there's not a game open right now. So I guess I should start my own game? Create. Three 3 to 4 players and just casual. Just a casual game of Commander. You know? Ooh. Oh, that was quick. Oh no. Oh wait, never mind. I thought the same person joined this game from the last game. That isn't what happened. I'm still tired, but mostly good. I'm caffeinated. Okay. Drink caffeine, but also try not to spill it on your carpet. But also, it's my vacation. Day 1 of 9. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I cannot keep that. I need lands. Ooh, I see 3 lands and Ristic Study. I'm gonna keep it. Ristic Study is like completely broken, especially in Commander. It's very good. I'm just gonna keep it. Basically, no matter what, I'm gonna keep that. Ristic Study, for those uninitiated, it's a 3 mana enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, any spell, you get to draw a card unless they pay an extra 1 mana. And oh, why do I have so much stuff in my graveyard right now? What has happened? Yeah, why does everyone have a bunch of stuff in their graveyard? What what is happening? It feels like I missed something really pivotal. Um, mm, yeah, what's happening right now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Okay. So they won. They won that other game. Good job. Yeah, I'm kind of going to ask everyone why did we mill 7? Question mark. I ordered some crabs. Ooh, eating veggies. Ordered some like to eat, like crabs to eat or for to be a pet. Why do you have crabs on the way? I'm I'm very interested in this crab situation. And also why we milled 7. I'm very confused. I wish somebody would be in the chat and tell me what's happening. Because it looks like we just mulliganed and also our mulligan milled our hand or something. I'm so confused. I mean, I would be more confused if Magic Online didn't always have bugs all the time. That is a very pretty Lotus Cobra. The Therese Nielsen Lotus Cobra. It's very pretty. Okay, yeah, just gonna play a swamp and that's my turn. And the next turn I can make a bunch of enemies by playing Ristic Study. A card that only people who play Ristic Study enjoy. I also think it's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Because it feels like it was everyone who took a mulligan. Let's see if I can actually find that. Join the game. Tatiova. Yeah, I mulliganed, Hollis mulliganed, and Ray Dellis. So the three of us that mulliganed also milled 7 off the top for some reason. I mean, that's like a pretty big bug. Ah, crabs for eating. Oh. I've never had crab. I'm not a seafood boy. I like fish. I like fish okay. But various other sea beasts, I just never got into it. I tried oysters in New Orleans, but the texture was very off-putting. I've heard good things about crab and lobster though. Just never had them. I don't think Texas is well known for fresh seafood either. Except for maybe catfish. Maybe catfish. Okay, Thrill Mill. They play with the top card of their library revealed. So next turn they're going to draw a flying 3/2. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain control of target creature for as long as you control. Oh, that sounds really annoying. So they're just going to steal people's creatures? I don't like that. Those are my creatures, and I want them now. Okay, everyone's tapped out. Perfect time for Rhystic Study. And still no answer on that. Still no answer on why why we milled our mall. No idea. There's a lot of fishing in the clean parts of the Gulf. But catfish, yeah. Also, what is it? Crawfish? A lot of crawfish boils in certain areas of Texas. I'm sure probably all the areas. Just have to find the right people. Yes, I would like to draw a free card. And eventually I'll draw something really good with it. Oh, it's Thrill Mill's turn. Okay, gotcha. I was wondering why their top card kept changing. Because they can play an additional land, and they may play lands from the top of their library. And we're already up to the stealing creature part of the game. Usually it takes a few more turns than that, but, you know. Yeah, yep. I knew I was going to be a target as soon as I played Rhystic. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I think that emote might actually be usable now. I'm not 100%. Because I can't look at it. I mean, I could look at it, but you would have to look at it too, and that's like a whole thing, you know. You don't want to see my, what is it? Not Chrome. What's the other thing? Internet Edge or whatever. Okay. So, Hideaway 4. Whenever it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, exile 1 face down. And whenever it leaves the battlefield, put the exiled card into its owner's hand. Oh, so you just get to, like, draw a card every turn off of that? That's not too bad. I mean, not super scary, but also not bad. I guess I play coffers first. I mean, the thing is, any creature I play is just going to get stolen by this guy. But I kind of have to do something. Awkward. Very awkward. Stream Daddy. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh, they look so much better now. Oh, that's awesome. You'll love to see it. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Everything just gets stolen. What is this guy? Sacrifice an enchantment, return target enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, until somebody does something about this guy, I don't think it's very smart to just run out creatures, which sucks, but what does this do? Creatures you control have lifelink. You can pay 4. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gets haste, exile at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead. Activate only as a sorcery. What do I have in my graveyard? Adversary. Ooh, Micaeus the Unhallowed might actually be worth and Headless. You know what? I'll do that. Let's just play my whip. Oh, it literally only taps for mana when you tap 2. Well, for fuck me. Okay, undo. So I can pay 2, add 2. So I have 3 mana. I thought I had 4. You know what? Screw it. Whatever. I'm just gonna run out a guy. I just don't have anything else to do right now. So I'm just gonna do the only thing I can do. And then end my turn. Omega-Lao! Whoa! Hey, how's it going? Oh, I love that Darth Vader. I've seen that guy on YouTube. Oh. Aw, such nice in chat. Sorry, again, I'm having to use my phone to look at the chat right now, which is slightly awkward, but I also can't see myself in the camera, which is also atypical for my streams, but yeah, I'll get over it. It's fine. How is everybody? I mean, I guess how's Omega-Lao? Oh no. The land deck is about to get Crucible of Worlds. I love that art, by the way. But the card is like really good in their deck. You may play lands from your graveyard, which means they can play their fetch land from the graveyard. And since they can play an additional land on each turn, they can do that 2 times, which is super scary. Make 100. I thought the first part was the only part at first. I was like, making 135 souffles? That's like, I didn't know you were a baker. But then I read the rest of it. How are you liking it? How's how's life in the valley? Do you have villagers yet? Do you have like a cool villager like Baloo or I can't think of another character. Mowgli? Pongo? You have Pongo? I'm sorry. Why is this ability triggering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 times? Oh, because escape shift. Right. Escape shift, which I should have read. Sacrifice any number of lands. Search your library for up to that many land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So they just sacrificed all of their lands, grabbed all of their much better lands, and then triggered all of their abilities 5 times. And then they get to play 2 extra lands from the grave. I don't know how we're going to get out of this. Once again, we are boned. It's hard to relax in early access. I'm saving every 2 minutes because autosave cannot be trusted. That is super upsetting. When does it, do you know when it's going to come out of early access? Because I finally have some roguelites that are coming out of early access, which I'm very excited about. I think Tiny Folks came out of early access like a week ago, and Tiny Folks is very good. I played it at some point. You can comb through the YouTube to find it. But also Alina of the Arena, which I also played briefly. Check the YouTube. Is coming out of early access in 2 weeks, I believe. And that's exciting. I love seeing indie games go to full release. It's very exciting. As someone who may eventually make a game ever or contribute to a game in some way. Early to mid 2023. That's not so bad. It's not like a huge company making it either, right? Like Disney, I'm sure has some money behind it, but I don't think they're like the main money people. Okay, let's try to use my math brain really quick. No, I can't do it. I can't use my brain. Too hard. Okay, so if I tap 2 and this, that'll add 3. So 3, 4, 5? 5 mana all day? What can I do with that? I can play Noxious Ghoul. Whenever it or another zombie enters the battlefield, all non-zombie creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Now, the interesting part about this guy is that it doesn't care about what side of the battlefield the zombies are coming in on. So, even if it gets stolen, I can still continually activate that effect. Games Loft. Yeah, I don't think AAA, but I think they're a decent I'll have to look into it. Okay, screw it. 1, 2. So I got 3, yeah, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna go straight into Noxious Ghoul. Always yield. And that'll get rid of Lotus Cobra and this guy over here. And then, as long as I can play 2 or 3 zombies next turn, which I will be able to very easily, I think I just get rid of a swamp here. Yeah. And next turn, I'll have enough for Rooftop Storm regardless. So, yeah, discard my swamp. And yield until my draw step. Because I have nothing to do. Oh, and my phone is dying. Oh, no. I'm glad I never got into MTG because you can buy that almost anywhere and I would have 0 monies. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I think it's about education. If you are willing to put in the research, Magic can be relatively cheap for a luxury hobby, which is a lot of qualifiers to be sure. But for example, this deck that I'm playing right now is like 30, maybe $30. And I can still trade that off for the equivalent of money. I mean, I could get the money back in a roundabout way, but yeah, it can be crazy expensive. I have a paper commander deck that's like probably, oh boy, I don't I don't even want to hazard a guess, but I think it's probably like $400 and probably climbing. Just because I bought the cards a long time ago at this point, and you know, anything can cause a card to go up or down. You know, I don't like to watch the market because it's like sad. Because I really like competitive Magic, but it remains fairly inaccessible for just like the general community because of a small group. I mean, it's because the company, Wizards of the Coast, like doesn't print enough of the competitive staples and they don't do reprinting that well. So the cards just end up being, artificially scarce. But then there's also like a subset of Magic people who buy up product as like an investment opportunity, like it's speculative investment. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If I sold, well, I have just like a big pile of cards that are worth some amount of money. I just like can't get to a store. Like right now, I just like am without vehicle, which is awkward. And it hasn't cooled down yet. As soon as it gets cold enough to where I can just like walk a mile and a half to a card store, I'm gonna sell like a big brick of cards, which I have somewhere. It's this one right here. I have it ready. I need to put it into a box that isn't like a vintage box at this point. Plus, I think I got this from Trevor, so I would rather not get rid of the thing he gave me, along with most or, 2/3 of his entire Magic collection. Does it scare me the idea to sell? No. I've sold many, many Magic the Gathering collections. I am super not averse to it. Here's Cyclonic Rift in a shiny special version. I don't know how well that's going to read, but something like that. There we go. It's so awkward doing this the way I'm doing it. It's fine. Yeah, no. I'm super comfortable selling my cards. Yeah, I think that's the most expensive single card that I have right now. Ooh, actually, know what? Maybe not. Don't even. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, my commander deck is like way more than it should be. And I think I played it twice, which is why I'm also pretty okay with selling out of as much of my paper collection. I've been overhearing stuff while doing dishes. Papa T. Is that from Papa Trevor? Is that from Papa T? Yeah, I think there was probably a point in my I mean, at this point, I can't even like it feels I'm not going to show you what how many magic cards I have cuz it's a lot. But yeah, I have enough where I could just build any number of decks that just aren't very good. And it's fine. Like I think the way that I would like to engage with Magic is more like budget friendly. Because I love the idea of getting other people into the game. I think it is neat, but I also think I think certain personalities maybe shouldn't play Magic. Like if you get super into grinding, that's not good. It's not good for your your mental well-being unless you're very relaxed. I could see me doing it now. I could probably do some grinding in a competitive format. But typically I like playing Commander because people are a bit more social. Oh. Oops. Oh, somebody conceded. Oh, okay. Not sure why that happened, but hey, you know, it's my turn. It is fine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, especially if you like gambling. I don't know if I can actually say gambling anymore. Do you guys know there was like Twitch stuff that happened over the week? Like they banned a bunch of gambling stuff, which I think is cool. I'm fine with that. 5-6. So I don't know where card games fall in that. I mean, maybe if I don't open packs, it's fine. But yeah, definitely if you're like a gambling addict, Magic is like can be a bad thing. I mean, opening cards is fun. I think for that there is like a way to scratch that itch. That being oh, that sucks. Rule of law. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Well, how am I supposed to play all my cards for free? You dang butt. Okay, well that sucks. I'm definitely gonna attack you then, dude. That's gonna happen. Fucking 4-4 coming at you. Oh yeah, but there's like pack opening simulators, which I think are a good alternative for actual pack opening. I think the best way to open packs is literally if you're drafting with your friends. If you go in on a box and just draft packs with your friends, I think that's like the best way to do it. Because then you all get like the experience out of it, and it's not just like, oh, I need to break even. Because I think that's probably the worst thing to do is like to buy a bunch of product because you get hyped on, oh, there's a card with a pre-release price of like $60. I gotta open up boxes until I hit the big money. Because it is they've designed these things to have like lottery ticket style. Oh, but I could make a ton of money if I just open the right card. And that's not like good. And they don't really address it, I don't think. The kids' version of gambling halls, not quite a game hall, and you play for stupid toys. They were bad for me. I've never heard of a gambling hall or a kids gambling hall. What is that? uh that's not gambling, is it? I mean, I would say that Magic is 100. I mean, down to its actual in-game mechanics because it's like even if you're playing competitive, like it's all about trying to play the odds, like you're playing the statistics. So the whole game does also parallel like the shitty gotcha game sort of thing. And then the amiibo cards. Oh yeah, I mean, just a couple. I don't have that many friends. Sybil can tell you, I don't have very many friends either. And I try to make some amount of time to have fun card game nights or game nights with my friends. Speaking of which, hit me up this weekend or anytime this week, guys, as it is it's my vacation, baby. 9-day weekend. Let's see. That is interesting. I can only play one spell a turn. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm going to cast my commander for free because of Rooftop Storm. It'd be a zombie. Making new friends is hard. True. 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 Also, gotta go fast. God, I love that Sonic so much. He's so ugly. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just pass my turn. Comfortable in the knowledge. What does this do? Add black for each black creature card in your graveyard. But it enters tapped? No, thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. And now that it's not my turn, I can get rid of this commander. I mean, it isn't doing anything right now, but the fact that they've had this nobody can cast more than one spell every turn, super annoying. I mean, it's not that annoying, honestly, but it does stop, you know, Thrill Mill and myself from effectively playing the game. I mean, it is reciprocal, so they also can only play one spell a turn. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about stacks, which is the name for the sort of lockdown style of gameplay. Yeah, because they're also subverting it with the Curse of Misfortunes, which lets them put onto the battlefield a curse, which is different from casting it. So they get to play two things every turn, where Thrill Mill and myself are single card only. Not much we can do. Oh, is that on me? Oh, what the shit? Creatures enchanted player controls lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1. Enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. Okay, well, fuck you. I'm just gonna blow up your commander. How about that? Did that not do anything? Oh, because none of the... Okay. Reading the cards explain what the cards do. Babo! Hello, how's it going? So, I fucked myself because I didn't read the card. Tragic Slip. 1 black mana, instant. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Morbid. That creature gets -13/-13 until end of turn instead, if a creature died this turn. I thought I was doing the -13/-13, but I wasn't, because I'm dumb. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta read. Reading is important. It's like staying hydrated. It's important. Speaking of which, I'm gonna probably go grab some caffeine after this game is over. And it feels like it's gonna be over for me sooner rather than later. Unless I get very lucky and I can get rid of this card. I have one answer for that, I believe. Let me check my deck. Feed the Swarm. 1 on a black, destroy target creature or enchantment an opponent controls. You lose life equal to its mana value. So I have 1 in 72. 1 in 72 are my odds for drawing the right thing to get rid of that thing. Oh, what the hell is that? Look at that art. 7 mana, 5/7. You may... Okay, that doesn't do anything. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may cast instant or sorcery card from an opponent's graveyard without paying its mana cost. Unfortunately, each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. So... that doesn't do anything. As much as you would like to play Ruinous Ultimatum, you can't because of rule of law. Reading the cards tells you what the cards do. I mean, fortunately for you, it's still like a 5/7 flying. So in 40 divided by 5 is 8. So in 8 turns, you can just kill them with your creature. That's good. It's going to take me more than that amount of time. Which is fine. Oh, they actually have an answer? That's fucked up. Oh, never mind. They're just going to draw some cards. Cool. I mean, I don't know why you're bothering. You don't... They can't actually cast it? I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. Yep. Rule of law. Yep. 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 Reading is cool. Get your read on. Read a card. MSN, your deck is horrible to play against. Ha 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 ha. Only magic. Ka 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 ka. Only cast. Okay, great, good. Are they still... They're still zombies, though. Which is important because of Graph Harvest. Enchantment for 1 black mana. Zombies you control have menace, which means they can't be blocked except for by 2 or more creatures. And seeing as this player only has 1 creature, that means they cannot block my zombies. I mean, that's not great, but it's gonna have to be good enough right now. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna attack for 3. The ultimate team up. The team up of the century. Thanks for reading the chat. No problem. Reading the chat tells you what the chat does. That's right, you can't block. You're taking 3 whole damage right now. And one of it is commander damage. Also, if you take if throughout the course of a game of commander you take 21 commander damage, you automatically lose the game. So they're currently at 1 of 21. Grimgrin, which is my commander. All right, souffles are done. Who are you making them for? Is that Donald? I bet it was Donald, wasn't it? I want the best souffles. Make me 135 souffles. That's a reference, kind of. For money. Oh, just for money. So it was Donald. I think maybe that's a reference ended up getting approved too. It might be the tier 2 emote. I'm not sure. The tier 3 emote is going to be money, please. But it hasn't been approved yet, so it might be another week. Who knows? I don't know. It feels like the last 2 emotes got approved fairly quickly. Ruin Crab. This is like my favorite card. And it's also almost a reprint of a different card that does a very similar thing. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 3 cards. I love the crabs. Love that crab. This monster man is the Dread Lobster. That's a reference. I'm thinking those are going to be eye stalks. Please go watch Frisky Dingo. It's very funny. It's so funny. Probably the most under talked about Adult Swim property of all time. All right, the team up of the century. We're doing it. They're about to do a fat 7 damage, bringing my opponent down to 26, which was a number that I knew. I feel like my messages are read late when I watch you loves on my phone. I would say, generally, that I have no idea how the Twitch app works on the phone. Also, um, oh, what's happening? Oh, they have like another fucking dumb thing that I have to deal with? Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I get rid of that guy, huh? Cool. Oh, and I can still only cast one thing a turn, huh? For fuck me. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I just cast my one zombie per turn. Oh, when I watch you live on my phone. But also, yeah, I can't see chat like I normally would be able to because I'm using just like the screen recorder. And so I'm getting to chat a little bit late. And I don't know if there's a delay. I mean, I assume there is a delay between what I'm seeing on the phone and what I'm doing here. I bet if I was watching Streamlabs, maybe the chat would show up. Oh boy, let's not do that. That's gonna be awful to look at. But yeah, hopefully not too long. Hopefully you don't feel ignored, as that is certainly not my intention. In fact, I need to charge my phone desperately. I wonder if I can finagle that. Yeah. This is like pretty. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you can kill us and you don't just like, you know, play with your food. But it doesn't look like you can actually kill us. It looks like you're just gonna try and annoy us to death. And that's not great. I would prefer that not be the case. Okay, I'm gonna try to charge my phone while I'm doing stuff. I also don't know when ads are gonna run due to using my phone to keep up with the Twitch. Again, very sorry. Okay, that took way too. You ever know when when you're trying to plug in a USB and you swear that you put it the right way? No, don't. What if you just don't access my photos and videos? How about that? And you're just like really sure that you put it the right way before you start to do it, and then it's the wrong way inevitably every time. Will the nightmare never end? Because it feels like the nightmare won't end. Cruel reality plus overwhelming splendor plus Starfield rule of law. Like, I'm really hoping Thrill Mill can take care of what's happening over there. Each opponent creates 5 2/2. Woo! Hello. Why is that happening? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So they played an enchantment on this guy, and then they have to make a choice between 3 shitty things. Your life total becomes 4. That is crazy. Is there a way for me to reload chat? Because I can't tell if I'm actually seeing it live or not. I think I am. Okay, more crabs, more milling. You'll love to see it. Test. I read the word test when it popped up on my phone. So is it work? I think it's working now. Also, my phone is charging. Oh, escape shift. Everyone plays escape shift. There's so many lands decks in Commander. I mean, it's very good. Yes, you see chat live. Oh, that's good. Pretty happy about that. What turn are we on? Turn 10. Man, I really would have liked to use my rooftop storm to cast all of my zombies for free. I'm a sad, sad boy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But the game is moving forward. They're about to make 8 zombies and mill 24 cards from somebody's deck. That seems good. I don't know if they win the game or not, but it seems good. And then if they manage to get to Avenger of Zendikar, that's going to be a pretty good amount of value. I'm sorry, did they mill me? Why did you gotta mill me, man? Oh, it's each opponent. Never mind. Never mind. Where's your hand? What hand? These hands? They're here. This is where my hands are at. One of my hands is on the mouse, and then the other one is just like in my lap. Your cards. My hand is down here at the bottom. You can tell because the first number is the number of cards in my hand, which is 5. That's these ones. And then I've got 28 cards in my deck out of 100 that I start with. And I have 54 cards in my graveyard. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, I'm 100% gonna die. That's gonna happen. I'm 100% gonna lose. But I could draw a bunch of cards right now. For 4 mana, I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I'm gonna do that. Because I'm gonna lose anyway. But I want to draw a bunch of cards, because that's like the Magic the Gathering way. I will take 7 cards, please and thank you. Oh, I even found Feed the Swarm. So that next turn, I could potentially get rid of Rule of Law. And then I can just do whatever I want at that point. That's cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hope that Thrill Mill decides to kill not me. And I can maybe get one more turn, I guess. That's my plan. It's not the best plan, but, you know. And the 3 boxes are the other. Ah, yes. So this is one person's whole field. This is their entire field. And when there was a fourth player, they were here. So each zone is pretty well marked for like this is their stuff, this is their stuff, and here's my stuff. What are we doing? You must discard until you have 7 in hand. And I have 11 right now, so discard 4. Not a problem. Get rid of Grave Betrayal. I'm probably not going to be able to use that. Dictate of Erebos, which is like fine. I don't think I need that right now. Feed the Swarm. If they're going to be dead next turn anyway, I don't even need this card. And that does draw me cards. Maybe Swan Song. Yeah, because it's a counter spell, and I don't want to have to hold up my cards. All right, this should be probably the last turn cycle. Oh no. What are you getting back? At the beginning of your upkeep, Form of the Dragon deals 5 damage to any target. At the beginning of each end step, your life total becomes 5. At the beginning of each end step, your life total becomes 5. Why would you want that? Okay. Other enchantments you control have Shroud. Oh, I must have missed this entire card. As long as you control 5 or more enchantments, each other non-aura enchantment you control is a creature in addition to its other types and has base power and toughness equal to its mana value. Okay, so I'm about to eat 10 damage here if I don't block. I'm kind of just fine with that. I'm kind of good. I take 10, I go to 16. Obviously, Thrill Mill is going to go after Ray Delis. I mean, unless something weird is about to happen, which it could. And then they're going to discard their hand. So as long as they can't deal 16 to me and attack enough to get through to deal the 5 damage. Very interesting. I'm on the edge of my seat. Will I make it to next turn? I don't know. I literally have no idea. If I do, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Yeah, could you not attack me? You piece of shit. How about you attack the guy with 5 life left and who's been harassing us all game with rule of law? Thank you. What do you... Come on. Yeah, just deal the 5 damage, except that also... Oh, do they not have a flying? Oh, they don't have a flying creature. Oh, that was a mistake. You should have had a flying creature. I think I might be able to sneak in a win at the very end. Oh, that's going to be so stupid. I should not win. With how this entire game has gone up to this point, I should not win the game. But I think I might. I think I might. Uh-oh. Unless they have a thing for this. I don't know. Yeah, they have so much shit in their graveyard. I literally... There's no way I'm gonna look through all these and know. Yeah, maybe they have an answer. I have no idea. Oh, just let me live. Oh, merciful, magical, whoever. Wizards of the coast. Let me survive one more turn. I don't even have to win. I could lose next turn as long as I get one turn where I can actually use Rooftop Storm, which is one of my favorite cards from like 12 years ago. This is a card when I got back into Magic for the first time. I was playing a lot with Trevor at that point. Original Innistrad. I can't believe I was playing during like Odyssey block in like 97 or something, maybe like 2000. And then I was playing in Innistrad in like 2010, 2011. And then I didn't get back into it until like 2015, somewhere around there, maybe 2016. And then I've been just kind of on and off since then. Oh, something happened. I don't know what happened. What happened? I'm chalked. What does that mean? Gin Arcanum Weaver. Soul Snare. Okay, so they used Soul Snare. Exile target creature that's attacking you or a planeswalker you control. Oh. Well, that's dumb. Okay, cool, I guess. Just the fact that none of my stuff does anything is like super upsetting. I mean, I can play whatever, but just like overwhelming splendor, just like all my creatures are just 1/1s and do nothing. Ah, what a bummer. I almost thought this was I thought this was gonna be a good game. I didn't know I was just gonna get locked out of doing fun stuff, but hey man, that's Magic. 1 out of every 3 games of Commander on Magic Online, somebody is gonna be playing a Stacks deck. Just like 1 out of every 3 games, somebody's gonna be playing just steal all your cards and play them against you deck. And pretty much every game, somebody is me. And they're just playing some sort of functional tribal deck that isn't very good. Oh, did I attack Thrill Mill? Oh, damn it. I was not trying. I'm so sorry. I'm I'm so sorry. I clicked bad. But also it's fine. I want to die. Ah. I've been cursed. Yeah, the zombies are happening. I have no idea what's happening. Okay, well, I clicked attack all and I attacked Thrill Mill. Currently Thrill Mill is trying to block all my creatures, but thanks to Graph Harvest, which is this enchantment, all of my zombies have to be blocked by at least 2 of their creatures. I don't know why they're making such a fuss about taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Taking 7 damage when they're at 29. They should just be more or less fine with that. The real problem is just the fact that none of my creatures do anything because of this curse, and then nobody can play more than 1 card because of rule of law, except that this person actually can play more than 1 card a turn because return target enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield isn't the same as casting it. So they get like 1 or 2 free spells every turn. Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So every turn they get to do 3 things, where Thrill Mill and myself can only do 1 thing every turn. At any rate, it's all fine. All right, everything blocked everything. All of my creatures are dead. And I'm ready. I'm ready for the grave. Put me in there. Grave me up, Daddy. Just grave me. Put me in the ground. I mean, I wouldn't be much of a zombie deck if I wasn't ready to go to the grave. And even more fitting, I might just come back after dying and also getting something to drink and probably having a cigarette. Don't smoke. How long has this been going on for? Whoa. It's fine. Today is the first of 9 Saturdays. So, I'm here and I'm going to be here. This is going to be a very long stream probably. I also might just swap over to Animal Crossing for a little bit because I do have some animal business to attend to. And it would just be easier to watch the chat and everything. You know what I think I'm not going to do is block. I think I'm just going to accept my fate. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting to see that in chat. Uh just Oh, you too, Babo. Have a good night. And check back in later. Fine. Just give it to the winner. You did it. You're the best that ever did it. I'm just gonna leave it playing so I can see who wins. I have an idea of who maybe is gonna win. See what? Oh, there was a hard R in the chat very briefly. They said their deck was not good. But in a way that is not super, you know, good. It wasn't the N word. They didn't go full crazy Reddit, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I can avoid that, I'm going to try to avoid that. I don't have censorship turned on because I like to swear in chat occasionally. Just a nice fuck or butthole or taint. I don't think taint is it's fine. But you know, regular swears. But you know, I wonder if there's a way that I can just filter out you know, potential hate speech and not like just swearing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a risk you take when playing an online video game. I'm glad that we're past the point where, like the Xbox Live days, where every game had like a post game chat thing. Because I remember that was big in the old Halo 2 days. Is like all the lobbies, the waiting lobbies would have just like open mic, just everybody, just the first time anyone had ready access to like a headset mic and everyone was 17 years old and just ready to say the worst shit. I think Call of Duty had that too, but it was only like whenever you got killed, your microphone would turn on so that the people who killed you in game could hear you call them awful things. Gaming has grown up so much, sort of. Gamers haven't, but gaming is at least gotten better. I like accessibility features in games now. I think every game that comes out pretty much guaranteed has like colorblind filters and accessibility options for, people with varying disabilities, which is cool. I don't even know if disability is like PC, but know that I'm not being malicious if I say it. Oh, that's cool. I think Automod will catch potential hate speech. Yeah, I think thankfully it hasn't been like a thing for Twitch. It's just like a magic problem. Although, having said that, let me check the old let me check ye oldie settings over here. In dual settings. Oh, chat. I can block people. I can block people. I can filter out profanity. There's not like a word list. Okay, so no. Magic, magic. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure this game came out in like 2000 or 2002 or something. And they, ooh, yeah, get some sleep and have a good sleep. I'm ready to get some sleep in me as well. Oh, maybe I can have a short stream tonight. Oh, is that like a turtle? Am I seeing like a turtle? Oh, that looks like a Grogru. Is that a Grogru? Have a good night. I can't believe the game isn't over yet. What's happening? Oof. Really making it difficult to look at the chat. Way to go. Thanks Magic. You did it. You're doing a great job. You don't get to pick your fans, which is unfortunate. I really wish nice people liked playing card games on the internet. A lot of people are kind of dicks, which makes playing the game not that fun. Oh, wait, they disconnected. What? Uh, they disconnected, so I guess the game is over now? I guess that's what happened. I guess the game is just over now. Cool. Unless it's not over? What's happening right now? Oh, okay, good. Hey, way to go, Thrill Mill. You, you did it. Great game. Good game. All right, well, that was a good commanders. That was a good commander games. Maybe I'll get in another game tomorrow, either before or after the bug off. So yeah. Join me tomorrow when I'll be playing the Animal Crossing, the second bug off. And I think the last one of the year, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll see you there for that at my regular time. Maybe a little bit earlier because it's all free time. It's free if you look underneath the earth, it's just free time. And then if you go underneath the free time, more free time. It's free time all the way down until not next Monday, but the Monday after that, and then I'll be back at work. But until then, uh, bye.